start with the new CAD, the basic drawing template. Here you can see this is the plane X and Y axis. There it is the first quadrant. It seems like, what it seems like? If we see this is the plane, there are two axes or a three axis. If you work in a 3D axis, we also work in Z axis. If we don't, we will work only 2D axis, that is X and Y. Z axis will not visible to us. Okay. So here, if we see this area and all of this area, this X and Y represent a 90-degree angle which is perpendicular to each other. And the another angle is a 270 degree, which is let's say 360 degree on a plane, which is simple. And now we can understand by the concept of quadrants. Okay, here if we draw y-axis, x-axis, these represent as a x and y-axis. Okay, so then what is this area? This area can we call as first quadrant, right? If we see first quadrant will be this area. Now, which quadrant all of this? This will become a second quadrant. And this will become a third quadrant. And this will become a fourth quadrant. Right, if we go with the basic geometry rule, we know that there are four quadrants are exist. This is positive quadrant. This is negative positive quadrant. This is negative quadrant, and this is positive negative. Right. So all of these quadrant are different, but first quadrant and third quadrant are equally opposite. Right. This is positive and this is negative. Then how to understand this to first angle projection and third angle projection? So I will make sure you will understand the first angle and third angle projection. You can answer this question in every interview by using a hard concept. So let's start. So if we have a 2D model like this is a rectangle, right? If I will tell you this is a front, you are working in a 3D plane view of any material. Just go in a 3D workspace and just adding a dimension in a z-axis. So we will get a cube. This is solid model, right? We can call it a 3D model. We created a 3D model from a 2D object, right? So this is our cube, and if I tell you that if we see this cube from this here, you can see this view. We can call it a front view. Then it will directly project its dimension from this view to this plane, right? It's a first angle projection because it is a positive projection. Here you can see the z-axis is working in a positive direction. So we call it a first angle projection. Now, what is a third angle projection then? Then the negative negative comes there. Now the plane becomes the transparent. Observer see the plane and plane have the projection from negative negative direction. This is called a third angle projection. The dimensions are equally same, but the direction will change. So there is no any difference to creating a 3D model from a 2D object, but it is very important to have a knowledge about some standard views, right? You can see this view is related to this face, right? If I see from here, you can see a different angle, here different dimensions. This is a front view. These are the standard views, so that other engineers can also understand your drawing and methodology, so that they can also understand what you have drawn or what you want to deliver or what they have to manufacture. So this is a very important step. You have to understand how this shape to make this right. So this is the basic concept. We will directly going jump to on the syllabus. What will cover in this course? Like a in a real life, instead of computer, we are using pen and pencil and of paper for drawing your sheets, A3, A4 sheets, project sheets. There you draw lines, polylines, circles, arcs, rectangle, triangle, circles, ellipse, arcs, hatching, right? You have done all of this, but you have to start with these only so that you can be proficient in this also. Okay, so in this course, we will know about draw, modify. First, we will understand how to draw object like this, a circle. If you want to create a rectangle to intersect it like this. Now I want to trim this circle like this, so we can achieve this part, right? So how this combination of two pictures you can create like this, okay? Then after that you can see annotations, means you can just dimension what did you made, and you can adjust their heights so that they can visible, right? You can annotate them using the properties of annotations and some advanced level CAD. You will also understand how to draw a dimension and give this kind of solutions. Okay, then you will see layers. Layers is very pretty good in AutoCAD to learn. Here you can change the color of your layer and give them this depth point layers. Just by selecting it, this all will be a depth print. By the way, depth print is the layer which will not print. Okay, you can see this icon. It's showing that it is not printable. It is highlighting, but it is not. So it cannot be print. Okay, so remember that you don't work with this, or you can work this, but you don't want to print in your project. Then you will understand the blocks, right? So that you can get the blocks from a library. You can just add it from here, or just you can create a block base. Just name it a block rectangle and okay. Now you will have current drawing template ready so that you can choose the multiple blocks, the amount, and then you can count it. How much is this? The current block is reference is 5. It will help you to create a poem, a bill of material, and then lastly you can uh, see how to print it. By the way, this process of getting of all of these is called a docking and unlocking process. Means you can add and remove your features from feature bar or ribbon. Just add it as per your requirements and it modify with the draw modify annotation, blocks, layers, and now it's okay. Then whatever you have drawn, you can print with it. Example, if we have this phenomena, a solid body, okay. If you want to print this, it will highlight here, and you can just add it, or resize it, getting ready your template, and just print it. Now, if you want to save in a PDF, just save it to PDF, and then you can just preview whatever you will get on a paper. That is nothing on here because you didn't accept the size of the paper. So first you have to size the paper. Go to page setup manager, click here modify, choose your paper size where you want to save. I want to save as a PDF in a A4 size or whatever. If you are working in a project, then you can choose A3. Or if you have an industrial printer, then you can select any printer what you want. If you have a T2 Google PDF, but we don't forget with this, so we prefer to choose with this. A4, A3, you can just preview now. I already told you that you have a depth layer, so you have to change the layer so that you can print this. I'm selecting this and just by going this. Now it is in black in color. It will definitely print now. Let's go to print it. Selecting a Microsoft PDF, A4. Okay. Now how will this print will look like? You can change the scale that you need a one scale, whatever dimension you draw. If you want it for the marking, then you can just add it and set okay. And it will print for you. Just remember a rectangle. Just save it. Done. Now we have this a cool file rectangle. Um, Hope you enjoy it. If you enjoy it, then thank you. Thank you very much.